Okay, so today we're going to demo for you a Heald Model 273A ID grinder, internal grinder. It's currently wired for 220 volts. It's equipped with a fixed stop here for your shoulder stop, or indexable. Here you got 4 different stations, and each can be moved in and out with the lever there. And here you've got your workhead slide to adjust the position of the workhead, and the workhead itself can be swiveled on different angles. Here you've got the sign bar attachment. This is an additional faceplate for the machine. This will mount to the mounting holes on the headstock faceplate, and then from this you can mount any kind of a magnetic chuck or a regular type of chuck. And here's your red head spindle. Variable speed on the workhead. Up here controls the variable speed. This has a through hole. Behind it, you'll see the swing down guard. Back here, you see the swing down dresser. And when you get that all set up, this currently has a diamond wheel. This is the in-feed box, or the feed box. This box has 2 separate controls for feeding on the inside stroke or on the outside stroke. You can use one or the other or both. This is the on and off for that feed, and this is your fixed stop, your dead stop. This is a fine feed knob, and over here is the knob to set where the fine feed starts and the coarse feed ends. And of course your controls are down here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up again so we can see this. And I'll turn this up so it's going to turn. This is your stroke here. This is a couple of dogs that you can adjust, and you can adjust the speed. It'll go faster or slower. When you're done with your grind, you can send this all the way to its rear position to unload and possibly dress the wheel. In this position here, if you engage the hand wheel, you can turn this by hand. Now this is a floating hydrostatic way, so it's very easy to move this. This is a lot of weight here, and on a Heald that's in good shape and in good condition, this should not be hard to do. And this is not hard to do. So you have that, that's pretty good. You got basic controls to start and stop the hydraulic. I'll turn the grinding spindle on just for a moment. They're all pretty noisy like that. That's just common. It's a 2.5-inch wide belt, a lot of surface area, a lot of wind and stuff going on in here. Well, it does make a lot of noise. It's not the spindle itself that's making the noise, it's the motor, the belt, it's the whole combination. So when we go in here to the feeding stroke, I want to pull that wheel out. Now I want to start my in-feed. So here you see our hand wheel is feeding each time on the inside stroke, or the headstock stroke. And the amount of that stroke is adjusted here. As I turn this in, that amount will get loose, will get less. If I want to feed on both sides, I start to open this one up. Now we feed on the outside and the inside. But you have to set them both equally if you want them to both be equal. And now we're already into our fine feed. Notice it started to feed less. And when we get to 0, as long as you have that stop in, it's going to stop grinding. Now most people set this a little before the 0 so that you can just tap your part down to size at the very end. Behind the machine is located the coolant tank. And that's pretty much all I can tell you about the grinder. It's in very nice condition. That's the Heald 273A, wired for 220 volts. Thank you.